guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you're all doing really well. I'm sitting down today to share with you some H&M finds that I recently got my hands on, and I've got some bargains, prices from about £5. So we've got some real good steals. I will leave everything that I show in this video linked in the description box for you to easily click through and shop yourself. It feels like I'm filming in winter, honestly. Where has the sunshine gone? All of a sudden, it's mid-morning and I'm filming with my ring light because it's too dark outside. Crazy. Anyway, it kind of like is a bit of a contradiction to some of these things that I've ordered, because I have got some summery kind of items to pop into my wardrobes. So it feels a bit weird filming this, but grab yourselves a drink, guys. I have just popped to Greggs this morning to grab myself a little Greggs breakfast. Bit of a naughty midweek treat, but I've just got a black Americano, so that's what I'm sipping on today. But yeah, if you haven't already paused this video, go grab a drink, get comfy, and let's jump into today's haul. I might actually try these items on and chat through them, so I'm gonna move this chair, stand up, reposition, and start trying some bits on. I've got one box today, which actually isn't as big as I normally get. Sometimes I suppose it's because it's more lightweight items. It's like less winter coats, which usually are what take up the space, isn't it? And in other hauls that I've done. Right, okay. What should I show you first? We've got a bit of denim going on here. Ooh, that does look nice. It's only from Divided. I didn't realise it was from the Divided range. It's usually a bit cheaper. Let me get some prices up so I can tell you everything. This is $29.99, and it's 20% recycled cotton. I got this in a medium, and yeah, I was thinking double denim with this one, so let's try it on. If the lighting looks a bit different, I've just switched the ceiling lights off because it was warming everything up, so you can just get a bit of a better true colour for the guys. I'm kind of obsessed with this double denim. I know it's a bit of a throwback, but I just really like it. I know it's again a bit of a trend thing at the moment, but even if double denim goes out the window, it's obviously you can still style these items individually. So I think $29.99, this is pretty good. There's a part of me that wishes this jacket was just a little bit longer so that I could wear it with like leggings and a t-shirt a bit more casually, but if and when I am wearing it with denim, I do actually think the shorter fit is maybe a bit better, so maybe I don't know. Any other items I style these bits with, I'll also leave linked in the description box below, but if you were wondering, this like ribbed baby tee, I wear these all the time. These are from Hollister, and then my jeans are my Everlane jeans. I really rate them. I talk a lot about them. These ones in particular, I managed to get at a heavily discounted price because they are a bit more of an investment jean, but they're just so comfy and they fit around the waist, which I just struggle so much with to find jeans because I'm bigger around this section. It either gapes at the waist or it's too tight on my legs, and these just fit perfectly. Next up we have this fine knit waistcoat. I love this. I actually saw this in store. I did a whole Instagram reel around some finds that I spotted in store before placing this order, and this was one of the things that I took a little photo of the barcode so that I could order it online. However, I have ordered it and it's come, and in a medium I ordered it. Gosh, I felt like I malfunctioned there. I ordered it in a medium, but I actually think a small would be better for me. It's a little bit gapey and almost crinkly. I feel like it needs to be a slightly more snug fit. However, having said that, the quality of this is lovely. It was $27.99. Super soft fine knit is what makes it worth the money for me. I just think I need to switch out for a small, but then again, if I switch out for a small, will the button gape here a little bit? I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Do you think a medium looks okay, or do you think I need to switch it for a smaller size? I also bought this waistcoat as a bit of a comparison. This one was only £22 and I got it in a dark brown. They had a couple of colours, but I went for the dark brown because I figured I do have quite a few waistcoats in or vests like this in either white or lighter colours like green. So the dark brown I thought was a bit of a contrast, something a bit different. I love the boat neck, this sort of like high neckline. I really like that, and it is such a dark brown that I feel like I can get away with it. It's not too warm toned, so because if it's too chocolatey, I feel like that just kind of washes me out a little bit. Really like it. I will say with this one's a size 10. And I never thought I'd ever be able to say this, but it's a little tight around the bust, and I am not, you know, one for usually finding things that are too tight around the bust. So I don't know if like these buttons just gaping a little bit, maybe I would need to size up to a 12. It's like a tapered waist one. It's a bit more structured and fitted than the fine knit. The fine knit I feel like is a bit more of a casual material and a bit more comfortable. This one you could wear with like some nice smart trousers, heels maybe. There's something about this that's telling me to send this one back, so I think this one will be going back, but it is really nice. I'm torn. As Natalie Imbruglia once said. Next outfit, these are both new from H&M, and I had high hopes with these trousers. If I'm honest with you, now that I've got them on, I do feel like they're a bit too pajama-like for me. I feel like if I were to go out in these, I'd feel like I'm in pajama bottoms. I also, they sit a bit lower, which I know some people like, but I don't know if I'll be able to get on board with that lower rise or mid-rise. I am just a high-rise kind of girl. That's just the way I am. I was having this conversation with my mum yesterday actually, because she's the opposite. She would hate to wear, well not hate, but anything high-rise she would find uncomfortable. She prefers like a mid-rise, but for me I'm just like the higher the better. But anyway, they are nice. They're like that stereotypical like summer cornflower blue. They've got like a slight border at the top of like a white trim, can you see, and drawstring waist as well. I got these in a medium. They fit fine. I just don't know if I'm going to wear them, guys. They obviously need a bit of an iron as well. Anyway, these were £15 though, so an absolute steal, as was the top. And I think I'm going to keep this top because it is gorgeous, so comfortable. These kind of like fine knit tops, and especially button down as well, I'm really enjoying. I've got one similar to this from Abercrombie that's in like a vest form that I bought from Cheshire Oats, and I love it. So this is similar, but I suppose, in fact I even think I prefer the cap sleeve. This one's in a small, the top, so I would say you could stay true to size down even. I would go for like a small or medium, probably more so a medium if I'm honest with you. All cream detailed, fine knit, super soft and comfortable. Little basic top. So I think this is going to be a keep. These are going to be returned, but I do like them, just not on me. So the main reason why I put in this order was for this shirt, because this shirt, which I got either a year or two ago now from H&M, I wear all the time. It's like my perfect ideal shirt to wear at this time of the year, honestly, with just leggings and a t-shirt and socks and trainers, or my Birkenstocks if I'm not wearing socks. It's just a good fit, good length with leggings. I got this one in a medium, and there is a similar one but a shorter version. If I can find that, I'll leave that link too, but I like the longer length. So when I saw that they had these, I thought, oh, that looks quite similar, and it does feel similar. This is in a large though, because they didn't have a medium. They might have a medium now, but let me just move you up a bit. But yeah, I love the colour of this. It's like a really nice stone colour. I'm torn again. She's torn. I've got that song in my head now as well. Each time I'm doing these try-on clips, I'm just singing na 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 time, na 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 na. It's just in my head. Anyway, it was £24.99, and they have loads of colours as well if you wanted to check out the other colours that they've got. Maybe if I rolled it up for a bit more of like a casual look, because this also does feel a bit more like a shirt than the other one. The other one's more of a jacket, I would say. I do like this though. It's just I feel like I can't compare it to that other one. I thought it was going to be like a carbon copy, but it's not. It's also not got the pockets like the other one has. Sometimes I will pair it with my Birkenstocks. I think that is a really nice casual but comfy outfit. Just day to day, running errands, all that jazz. Right, this is my Hollister t-shirt that I've just popped back on for now, and these two, they look like they were styled together online, so I bought them, but they were quite different price-wise, and I thought, oh, I wonder why that is. And now I've got them, I do actually think they're not the exact match, potentially. Having said that, shirt was £22, I got it in a large, and the bottoms I got in a medium, and yeah, they were £12 the bottoms. And I have to say, I think so far, this has been the find of the haul, these trousers. I'll show you the shirt firstly, if you wanted to like style them together for a nice loose, undone, kind of like relaxed summer fit. Again, with like just some little Birkenstock sliders would be cute, a little basket bag. But if I take off the shirt so that you can see the trousers, for my high-waisted girlies out there who also love things high-waisted in terms of your trousers, these are perfect. £12. I can see myself living in these in summer. These are one of those finds, I think, on H&M that it's like they create this masterpiece and then they never bring it back, and then you end up wearing it years and years and years, and you think, why didn't I order more backups? So that's how much I think these are going to be a like staple in my summer wardrobe. This cinches right in, so you can also, if you wanted to, undo it slightly if you do prefer things sat a bit lower. But on me, who is 5'6", can you see? If I go far enough back, it just sits, like they just kind of skim the floor if I were to wear flat shoes, and that's with them being high-waisted. So I think they're a really nice leg length as well. I will have to maybe give them an iron, or you know what? At £12, go with the crinkled look and just wear them as like a around the house, in the garden, pottering kind of trouser. I have another pair of white trousers that I want to try, and again, only £19.99. I thought these ones looked lovely, so let's try these on. I'd say these are more of like a smarter trouser, although they are very comfortable, so even just paired with a little white tee like this for a bit more of a casual look. But these, I would say, size up. They're a lovely fabric. I would, again, probably need to iron out, especially the creases across where they've been folded. Beautiful colour. I love this shade of khaki. It's not too like green. Yeah, size up in these. I sized up to a 12 and I'm glad I did, though. If anything, they're not snug, but they just, more so again around my like area where I'm at my biggest, they don't flow as nicely or like as large as I thought they would. So I'm glad I sized up. £19.99. I actually can't get over some of these prices, because that wasn't even, you know, these aren't necessarily sale items. These are full price at that price. And again, going back to what my mum and I were talking about with some jeans that she spotted on H&M, they were about £12 or something, and she got them, loved them, so ended up buying more colours because it just seems so affordable. Am I 13 or 33 at this point? I'm not quite sure, because this is like giving quite young. I'm not gonna lie. I got these denim shorts as nothing more than just like a gardening, tanning in the garden in the summer months. It's like quite a thin, nice, lightweight, comfy denim, so good for that. And also I quite like this shade of dark denim, especially in the shorts. And I've paired it with this t-shirt, which, throwback to a really fun trip that I've just taken to New York, and it's kind of giving Free People vibes. When I went into Free People, they had stuff similar to this, and I love Free People anyway. In fact, they had, oh, it's here, the jumper that I had on at the start of this video, which I honestly live in these. I've got a few of them from Free People. These like comfy, loose, oversized sweatshirts. They had some very, very similar in style to that on H&M, so I definitely think they take inspiration from Free People, but I just, it's something a bit different. That baby pink and white stripe, I think some of you watching who know me and have been watching me for a while will be thinking, well, that's not very you, but I do quite like it. And I'm starting to think, you know what, rather than just stick with a fit in a box style, if I see something and I like it, then just accept the fact that I like it. Same with like homeware stuff. Like, if I like it, and that's okay. Anyway, this is literally, when I was saying, am I 13 or 33 at this point, this is actually kids though. I didn't realise when I was buying it. It was only £7, and it's age 14 plus, but it's quite a boxy fit, even if I undo it so that you can see, you know, it's quite, I'd say it's like a size 12 equivalent, so is that the way forward? Shop kids, 14 plus. Age 14 plus, and you can get away with cheaper prices. I don't know. This sort of dusky pale blue I just think is so nice, and I have definitely, I know I keep going on about it, sound like a broken record at this point, but when we had our colours done, me and some friends last, it was actually, was it 2 springs? Well no, it must have been last year. Must have been, it can't have been longer than that. I am open to trying out colours within my palette a bit more, and I've kind of like branched out a little bit and also avoided colours that I would wear before, like a chocolate brown that was very warm, that would wash me out a little bit. So yeah, anyway, let's try this t-shirt on. Not much really to say other than boxy basic tee with this one. If I just untuck it, you can see the length of this. What else have I got to try on? Oh, I've actually got a dress. Let's try on a dress next, even though I'm not fake tanned at the moment, but we'll try it on anyway. This one is too big. It's in a medium, and yeah, it just doesn't fit at all. So definitely size down. It is $32.99 and it's in like a lovely cream. I liked the idea of this. This is the only thing as well. We're trying things on straight out of the box from you guys. I can't have an opportunity to like iron these or steam them or anything. So excuse the fact that it's creased. But it's really like, the idea of this is very pretty. But I don't know if it's one of those dresses that it's like the idea was there, but realistically it doesn't look as nice as I thought it would. I feel like again another who are you and what have you done with Freya type of outfit with this one. But there's reason, there's method behind my madness, and this is actually I have in mind for playing golf, which I've kind of picked up with Tom. As and when the weather's been nice, we've been just doing the odd little pitch and putt type practice, driving range, going around 9 holes, and I've really kind of been enjoying it. I needed more like outfits for that. Obviously I wouldn't be able to play golf like this because I think it's a bit too revealing. You'd have to wear like a top over the top, maybe like my long sleeve Lulu like zip up jacket, or like a collared teal, like collared polo top or something. But this top itself, I thought I would just try on with this skirt anyway, as it's kind of like a halter neck sports bra top, and it's quite long as well. So this with like leggings running could be quite nice. It feels quite supportive though, I will say that. What size did I get? I got it in a medium, and I'm glad I did. I could have even gone for a large. It was $15.99, and the skirt, $18.99, pleated tennis skirt with dry move fabric. And I think I'm going to keep this because it is going to be a perfect little skirt to wear in summer whilst I'm playing golf, and I would just wear it with a different top. But I thought, like I said, I'd just show it to you with both being from the drive move range. But yeah, love the skirt. It's like pleated, but it's got the built-in shorts as well, so obviously you feel nice and supported. One more top to try on at just $9.99. We've got blue bubble hem strappy top. So this is it, last and final item. I've got it with my Everlane jeans on again, and I really like the colour of this on me again. It's something that I saw in store and took a little photo of the barcode so that I could order it online. I thought, what size did I get? Small, yeah. I would say it feels like snuggish. I thought because of the style of it, it was going to be like quite big, so I'd sized down to a small. Having said that, I think I would have been fine with either a small or medium. Just to add with this top as well, I've just tucked in the straps, so makes for a nice little tanning top if you're out and about, maybe going for a nice little lunch somewhere in the sun. Pop your straps in so that you don't get strap tan marks. Of all of these items, let me know which was your favourite. I hope you've enjoyed this haul and found some inspiration to maybe do a little retail therapy yourselves. And don't forget, if you want to shop anything that I have mentioned to you, it will all be linked in the description box below. But yeah, have a lovely rest of your day, whatever it is that you are doing, guys. I hope to see you all very, very soon in my next video. If you haven't already, thumbs up the video and subscribe, that would mean the world. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.